Okay, and we're live. Today we are talking to Poyzin, where we're going to learn how she got started in the music industry, her stance on Bouyon music, and the newly dropped collab with Carlin XP, Stasha, Ebony Express, and Cheyenne. Without You, a women's response. These amazing women came together with the other amazing, this amazing woman, sorry, came together with other amazing women to make a song that's all about strength, confidence, and knowing your worth. She will share how they started singing and what it's all like making music in Dominica and how she has worked together to make this powerful track happen. Get ready to hear all the behind the scenes stories about how she started in the music industry, her future goals, and much more. Fun moments. And so stay tuned. So, welcome, Poyzin. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to be here. And how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I am so
Mhm.
excited that you have you joined this podcast tonight. I am even more excited about the single that you all dropped yesterday. I think it means so much for our country for to have women collab together on a song. So we will dig further into that. But first, we're going to kind of dive into how you started in the music industry. So, my
Okay.
question to you is what inspired you to start singing and creating music?
Well, at a very young age, I always loved to sing. Always used to sing. As I grew older, fell in love with it more. And
Mhm.
that one particular day, um, there was a well-known artist in Dominica, and I was like, "Hey, you know, um, I want to try doing the studio business. I want to make a song and whatever, whatever." And he was like, "Yeah, for sure. Let's try it. You have the voice and thing." And from there, everything took off.
Wow, that's excellent. So, also, you said that someone you had there was a moment that you felt that influenced you to kind of dive into the music industry. Is there a particular person that helped to push you forward?
Well, my first recorded song, after he told me, let's give it a try, we did. And like the feedback I got, that was the inspiration for me. Everybody loved it. Everybody was vibes into it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to stick into it. I'm going to stick there. Yeah.
Right. So, growing up in Dominica, how
Mhm.
did your environment and culture influence your music style?
My environment and my culture, my style. Okay. I have a unique style singing.
Mhm.
Basically, my songs would be cartoon themed.
Yeah.
So, like, I have a Bouyon, Scooby Doo. It's called
Yeah.
Scooby Doo. I have another one. It's called What's Up, Doc. That's from Bugs Bunny. And I have one that's not released yet. It's called Hot Dog. I plan to put it out soon.
Yeah.
And that's my unique style, in the Bouyon. And
Yeah.
like I give them a little singing voice because when I started Bouyon,
Hmm.
um no, when I started singing, sorry, it was more trap love music. That was my music when I just started singing, trap love. And my first Bouyon was 5 years ago. So I give them a little singing, from back in the days of my trap love when I used to have my singing voice. And now with my harmonizing and stuff, but now it's like Bouyon, more chanting and stuff, but I still have my little singing in there.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. 'Cause I mean, the Bouyon music has really taken off lately.
It
As
is.
it's putting Dominica on the map, and it all goes together with this this inaugural launch we had today with United Airlines. So with this, folks that know they can hear, they know, and they're learning about Bouyon music, and they're learning
Mhm.
about Dominica. So that's a great thing. So who are the musical influencers locally in Dominica and also internationally?
My influencers internationally, Sam Smith because I love to sing. So it was even before the Bouyon, you know.
Yes.
It was Sam Smith and like Adele and like Whitney Houston, that kind of a vibe.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Um, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And for locally, um, I don't really have an inspiration locally to say.
Okay. That's fine too.
Hmm.
Because you know why? I get why you say that, because the type of music where you are gearing to, there isn't anyone locally that kind of sings that. So I get it. Exactly. All right, great. How do you develop your unique sound with the Bouyon music?
How do I how I developed it?
Yes, like how do you develop your style to say, well, this is what I'm gonna do with my Bouyon
Okay.
tracks?
Okay. Well, like I said, my first bouyon was like 5 years ago. It was called Big Vex. And
Okay.
it was like, them little children songs they would sing in the playground, like na 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 na. And
Yeah.
like, that was from there, I just stuck to it. And
Mm.
like I said, the Scooby Doo, the What's Up Dog, so it's like more cartoon themed.
Yes, yes.
But as I grow older, and I want to do a couple more features and couple more singles, put out there,
Mhm.
um, I plan to, switch it up a bit,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
like I would still have my, my little cartoon themed stuff, but I wanna, you know, do things a little different, make different songs,
Yeah.
normal songs. Yeah, like regular, like what other people, you know? Yeah.
Hmm. So, what message are you trying to deliver with your songs?
The message of my songs, I did go into the nasty business for one, two of my songs.
Yeah.
And, so, it's like get out there, have a good time, have a ball,
Yeah.
act crazy and
Hmm.
live life,
Hmm.
and yeah, basically.
Okay, great. I mean, that message should resonate with a lot of people, because I don't think lately folks don't really know how to take the time to act crazy, just let loose and just live life, because
Yeah.
that's what it's all really all about. You know, just live life. We need to put that on a t-shirt.
True. True. Live life.
Live life. Oh man. Have you faced any challenges as a woman in the music industry in Dominica?
Come to think about it, I didn't really have any challenges now to say. Nah. Um, as like I didn't say that, but I wasn't consistent with my music. So
Yeah.
like once in a blue moon, I would put out, and then another. You check once in a blue moon. But now
Yeah.
I plan to be very consistent. But to say challenges, I haven't had challenges. Probably as I'm gonna be more consistent with my music, I
Yeah.
might I might face a couple bumps in the road.
Yes, 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 yes. Of course. And that's always something that and it definitely, especially women, right? When we're trying to venture into a man's universe, where
Mm-hmm.
where an area that man is most dominant, you're definitely gonna find face some challenges. But sure.
Yes.
Have you I'm sorry, what does it mean to you to be a Dominican artist representing your culture?
I feel very proud. I feel elated, and to have something, to represent, to stand for,
Hmm.
um, to stand behind, like I'm happy.
Yeah, great. Great. And then also, what advice would you give to a young Dominican woman who want to pursue music?
Well, my advice, if you have a dream, go for it. Follow your dreams. Don't listen to these naysayers, Never say you cannot. Always say you will, you can, you will try.
Yeah,
I mean, what is success without failure?
I like that. I like that. What is success without failure? And if you don't try, you won't even know, right? You don't know
Yeah,
your limits.
because it's like closed mouths don't get fed, you understand? And
Oh, That's another t-shirt slogan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Closed mouths do not get fed. I love that. Oh wow. So how do you feel your music has evolved, has grown since you started singing?
Um, Basically, when I just started my first Bouyon, when I put out my first Bouyon song,
Yes.
it was a little scratchy, because it was my first time diving into the Bouyon.
Yeah.
So, it was a little rough around the edges, but it was still good because a lot of people were feeling it. But over time, I gained more knowledge of how to do certain things. I met new people. I got so many, people gave me advice, and I learned a lot along the way. So Rome wasn't built in a day, like they said. So bit by bit, I'm climbing up and I'm doing better, much better.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get there. And I must say, so I've listened to the Scooby Doo song. I've listened to the other songs that you have created and the lyrics that you've made. And I must say, this women's response is definitely a growth, right? So you have definitely
Definitely.
evolved from the other, and you're going to even get better and better because the more we
Hmm.
practice something and the more we do something, we're definitely going to grow into what we're practicing. Because if you continuously do something like you mentioned, your focus is definitely going to be on trying to get better and better. I'm telling you.
Every day you learn something new.
You learn something new. I say that all the time. Even in my field of work, I say this all the time. You learn something new every day that's going to help you grow. So definitely. Um, what has been the most rewarding experience of your music career so far?
My rewarding experience, I would say performing
Mm,
for my fans,
yes.
and going to new countries, meeting new people. That was very rewarding to me, and getting all the love, from my fans, and also the money when I get paid.
Of course, why not? We have to talk about the money.
Mhm.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it takes a lot of money to put together a song. It takes a lot of
Of
money
course.
to write the lyrics. There's money involved when doing the videos, just collabing with the producers. So as an artist, there's a lot of expense in your part, right? So definitely.
Nothing is for free anymore.
It's for free. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. How do you want people to feel when they're listening to your music?
Um, I want them to feel happy,
Hmm.
joyous,
Hmm.
elated. I want them to just, have a good time, like relax, like kick your shoes off your feet and unwind, like turn up. You
Yeah.
understand? We've been working so hard. A lot of people working so hard, they barely have time for themselves.
Hmm.
Some people barely go out because they've been so busy with work. And
Yeah.
when you play my songs, you get in that vibe where you wanna have a couple drinks and have the time of your life.
And that's what music is supposed to do. Music is supposed to
Mhm.
take you away from your problems and put you in a different space. So yes, I am right there with you. I definitely.
Mhm.
Um, Also, are there any upcoming projects and collaborations or performances that the fans should look out for? And actually, that question is very closely related to one of the questions that Chantal, who's a guest that's viewing right now, she asked, do you see yourself doing any collabs with other female soca artists?
Soca.
Yeah. Do you feel like you would
Um,
sing soca or would you just stick to bouillon?
Oh no, I'm a versatile person. Trust me. Like send it my way and I'm gonna make it happen.
Hmm.
I always think out of the box. My slang is go big or go home.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay in one place for the rest of my life. I want to try different things and stuff. So soca, definitely I'm down.
Yeah. So which artist in the soca like genre would you want to collab with
Mhm.
as a female artist?
Patrice.
Oh
Patrice.
yes. Patrice
Yeah,
again.
Patrice. Hmm.
Yep, definitely. Patrice again. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any upcoming projects that you want to let us know? I know you said you mentioned you have a song coming out very
Yes.
soon.
I'm working with an artist called Owl, Frank, aka Frankie White. We have a song working on together. It's not out yet. Also, I have a song, yes, the hot dog song. I haven't put it out as yet. I need to do a couple tweakings. And I'm gonna let this without you marinate first before I put out anything, you know? And
Yes, yes, yes.
and
Because it is brand new, and we are gonna dive into that song very, very soon because it's brand new. Actually, it's coming sooner than we think. So, um,
mhm.
what motivated you to come together for the Without You women's response?
uh, as soon as I heard the track, I was like, mm-mm, I'm fed up. I'm fed up. We have to start answering these guys. I mean, come on. We cannot keep letting these guys for talk for us and have us untidy. And we
Yes.
just there, we're not responding, you understand? So I say 2025, trust me, we're coming back and we're going to teach them a lesson. We
Mhm.
standing up and we answering back. We answering back and we coming for them hard.
When I tell you, when I heard the song, and I told you this before, it was like, oh my God, it was revigorating. I felt energized and I felt fire. And I was like, finally, finally, we hit them where it's going to hurt. And this is why I wore red.
Yeah.
Because you dropped this thing on Valentine's Day. And I was like, no, we
You look
finally.
beautiful, by the way. Love the
Oh,
makeup. Love the hair.
oh, thank you, thank you. I was like, they came together and they were like, we are fed up. We're done with you all. You all have been sending out messages to us for way too long, and this is our time to hit you guys back where it hurts. And I just love it. I can't stop, and the people can't stop because they this someone I posted it on Instagram, and this girl, she, because I had the short clip, and people are commenting like, where's the longer version? And I send them the clip of your YouTube post, like, go over here and check it out. So yeah, this is great. And also, um the idea, where did the idea of that come in to put this response back to the men, the Bouyon men? Where did that all come from?
Okay, well, how it started was, like I said, as soon as I heard the song, so what I did, I spoke to couple of the people on the song and involved in the song, and I told them, that's my idea. I
Yeah.
wanna do a response. And I gave it some thought. I brought it up with Maskman and Wizard as well. Shout out to you guys. And Maskman went ahead and made the beat for me.
Hmm.
And from there, we gave everybody their part. But before we gave everybody their part, how we got everybody on board. So I hit up Cheyenne and I was like, girl, what do you think about coming on this? I want to respond to this. I want to respond to these guys, but I want to do it the right way where I don't want to do the whole song by myself. That wouldn't make sense.
Yep.
So I need to get female each and
Yeah.
every female to answer each and every guy. So, I looked for the best and, I got couple advice.
Yeah.
Couple people advised me on like who to bring on board.
Mm.
Shout out to the youth as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we got Carlin on board and Stash on board. Maskman linked them up for me because I told him, let's get these ladies involved, because I
Yes.
was thinking of who's really big in the singing Bouyon females right now. And I'm like, yeah, we need
Yeah.
to get these people on board and Ebony as well.
Yeah.
Tilly came up with the idea, to bring Ebony on board. And I was like, okay, like let's go for it. Of course, I'm down, and we went through it there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that there's definitely was a mastermind behind all the planning, and you guys did a great job crafting everything and putting everything together. So so we have an audience, Solange, so other known as Soso. She said at Chronicles, what was the inspiration behind the red dress? So the inspiration was the women's power, and that Poyzin and the rest of the ladies decided to drop the song on Valentine's Day. So I wanted to continue the theme. And then also, how was the process when you all kind of like worked on the tracks? Can you give us a little bit of?
It was okay though, but Stasha is not in Dominica and Ebony is not, so they had to do their stuff up there where they are
Yeah,
and send it down to us. Couple back and forth, and each of us gave our views on what we like, what we didn't like, and there are no big issues. We didn't have any trouble to
yeah,
say no, no setbacks, no nothing. Everything
yeah.
went smooth, everything went nice. We ladies, we kept it under control.
I must say, whomever edited that video did a really good job because I thought Stasha was in Dominica with you all. I thought she was.
Chadambo. Shout out to Chadambo. He did his thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Is that Ambo Visuals? Is that
Yes.
yes? Okay, okay, okay. I actually connected with him earlier. He and I were WhatsApping, so yes.
Okay.
Well, he did a good job.
He did.
Hmm. So, how did each artist bring a unique style to influence like the final version of the song? So, you mentioned everyone kind of gave like their, like their piece or their comment on and ideas, and to put everything together. So, how did you all?
Yeah, so basically, I gave everyone a part,
Hmm.
and what they had to do was just go and listen to the guy and choose however they wanted to respond.
Yes,
And
yes.
they did their thing. They went ahead, they wrote their song, and they did their thing. Trust me.
Wow, that's excellent. That's great news. Oh wow. I'm telling this is to actually this is the very first time. I just want the listeners to know this is the very first time Dominica has had a women group collab on a Bouyon song. Like this is 2025, y'all. This is the very
We came
first
a long way.
we have came a long way, right? We've came a long way. Not only today has it not today was the very first time in history we've had a Boeing 737 land on the island. Now this is the biggest plane that has ever landed on the island. And then a day before that, we had a group of women who collaborated on a Booyah track. This is 2025. This is groundbreaking, and I want people to understand, the significance behind all of this and how it means to us. They may think that why are you guys so excited? This is like nothing. It may be nothing to other countries, but it means
Hmm.
a lot to us because this is something that is groundbreaking, and this is something that we've never had before, right? And I mentioned to you before, you are definitely a gem. You and the other women that has put this music together, you all are gems that were hidden and that had to be kind of dug out of the sand and kind of found and put out there. And I don't want you all to stop. I want you to continue. You guys did a great job. And
We have a lot of talent, down there. We have a lot of talent. A lot of people can sing. A lot of females. Let me be specific. A lot of females
yes.
with great voices, powerful voices, and some of them are shy, some of them hesitant, some of them don't really have the team to like push them or someone to back them up or like,
Mhm.
encourage them.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
but we have a lot of talented people down here.
We do, we do. Dominica, even the country itself is a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know about Dominica, but they're learning the differences between Dominica and Dominica Republic through the
Yes.
our music. So that's a good thing. Um, so why release the song on Valentine's Day?
I was like, let's break some hearts. Let's put people in their feelings. And I know a lot of people would be able to relate to that song and the lyrics, especially because some people were going through breakups, some for heartbreaks, for
Mhm.
Valentine's and throughout their life, so they'd be able to relate. And the best time to do that was spice up the cinnamon,
Yes, of course,
cause
of
a little
course.
havoc.
Yeah, and that song hit on Valentine's Day, which is a perfect day to hit because it sent out a message to a lot of the men. We're tired. We're not gonna take subpar, right? We're not gonna take the little mediocre love that you're trying to give us. We want more. We deserve more. And here is the response to all of the crap that you've been feeding us. We are done.
And they always want to sing like, they're the victims and stuff, like they never did anything wrong, you know. But
Yeah.
we are there to put the scene straight. You understand? Because you guys do most times you're the guy, you're the wrong person. I mean, you
Yeah.
know. It's because of you. Sometimes relationships don't work out. Cheating, lying, poor communication, and then all you want to turn it and flip it on us. Like that's narcissistic. Like, don't do that. So, we taking a stand and we gonna let the guys know that
Yeah.
you're not gonna make it look bad anymore.
Yeah. I like what you just said there. You said it's narcissistic. So narcissistic
Mhm.
behavior. We definitely to pull out, make another song, a part two about you. I'm pretty sure you can come up with some verses and a
Mhm.
song that's gonna hit where it focuses on men that have narcissistic behavior. Because a
Mhm.
lot of men suffer from that, and that's why a lot of relationships do not last.
Mhm.
I- Let's
I'm
see.
gonna take you up on that. Don't worry. I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay. If you want me to be in the background, be like, hey, just let me know.
Of course.
I
Of
can do my
course.
part, send it to you. Oh,
Definitely.
yeah. Oh, and then also, were there any challenges during recording, like production? I know you mentioned that a lot of things went smoothly. All the artists that collabed, you all worked, cohesively to put the tracks together, and there was great agreement. But were there any challenges with like timelines? Because you had a deadline. You set a deadline to drop this on Valentine's Day, and you meant it, and it happened.
Mhm.
Did you foresee any challenges with it dropping on Valentine's Day?
No, I don't foresee any challenges, and with the production and all,
Mhm.
like I said, everything went okay. It was like about 3 weeks, so we were back and forth with each other. Before it dropped, we started organizing early. So not to say it was like a last minute thing where we rushed and panicked. Yeah, we took our
Yeah.
time and we did our thing.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take another question from one of the viewers, Chantal. She said, "Is there a genre that you are interested in tapping into?"
Uh, yeah, I want to try the soca. I want to try the soca. I want to try the reggae. Girl, I want to do as much as I can. Well, not everything, but
Yeah.
it have yeah, you get the idea. So
Yeah.
basically I'm willing to try the soca, I'm willing to try the reggae.
Mhm.
Um yeah, basically
Yeah.
I don't know what I can.
You can try as many genres as you want. Look at Beyonce. Beyonce decided to try the country music genre, and that was not where she was headed. And she ended up winning Album of the Year.
A whole
So
Grammy.
a whole Grammy. A whole Grammy. Oh man. So whatever your heart desire, I would applaud you to definitely try it. And then, so how does Without You incorporate elements of Bouyon and other Caribbean music genres? Like, do, do you think Without You kind of will be able to resonate with other Caribbean islands?
Of course, definitely. Um Speaking from the beat of it alone, remember Bouyon is a mixture of everything.
Yeah,
So um it's of African descent, so we have all little drums in there and everything. So majority of Caribbean music is drums and a beat and a bass and a you
yeah,
know. So we have that in the Bouyon. So that alone by itself, and without the lyrics, it's very relatable to everyone.
mm,
Not even the Caribbean, but Americans as well.
yeah,
And it's very easy to understand. We didn't really talk no broken language in
mm,
this song, so you can understand very clearly.
yeah,
So it's a relatable track.
yeah. Except for Koshoni, which is garbage,
Ah,
people.
yes,
For
yes,
those of
they'll
you that
figure it
have,
out. They'll figure
yeah,
it
yeah,
out.
they'll figure it out. For those of you who have listened to the song or watched the video, when you hear the part that says Koshoni, it's garbage. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
You-
rubbish, not good.
Rubbish. So yeah. I also wanted to say to you that what I mentioned before, like when we were talking yesterday, I when I woke up yesterday morning, um, your views on YouTube was like 236 views.
Yeah.
And literally, I think within the couple minutes, it flipped to 2.5K views. And I was like,
Yeah.
this song is definitely gonna hit. It's definitely going to start spreading, and it's definitely going to go up there. I don't. The last time I checked, it was like at 20K view, 20,000K views. I'm not sure
Yeah. It's at 22 now
what
in one day.
in
Yeah,
one
that's
day.
crazy.
That is historical, right?
Yeah.
For the reason why I say this, why people might think, oh, 20K views may not. It is historical, especially for a newer artist,
Mm-hmm.
especially for women in the Bouyon space. For you to be able to get so many views in one day, that's a historical moment, and I just want folks to celebrate with our women of Dominica and what they have been able to accomplish and put together in such a short time, and just in time for Carnival. Not only
Yes.
was it just in time for Valentine's Day, it's also just in time for Carnival. So
Mm-hmm.
when we're definitely gonna shake our pompons a lot on that song. Definitely. Also, have you received any feedback that particularly resonated with you? Feedback on the song since you've dropped the song yesterday.
Even before the song, Tilly was the hype man, like, girl, this is gonna bust, this is gonna and I was like, we'll see, it's a good song. And
Mhm.
yeah, since we put it out, tremendous love and encouragement, and I haven't seen anything negative
Oh,
to say
good.
really. And if anyone has an issue with it, they can take it up with God, girl.
Yeah, that's
So So yeah, only love we've been receiving,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's a good feeling. Trust me.
Yeah, I haven't seen any negative response. I've even seen guys that are liking it, commenting on it, even if the message
Yeah,
get towards them, they're liking it, right? Guys appreciate it. They did. I guess a lot of the guys they were waiting for us to like break the silence. They
yeah,
were,
they were going crazy. I was on my Facebook and that song alone, I was seeing scrolling. I'm like, oh god,
it's
yeah,
all
wow,
over. Emo News like shared it a couple hours
yeah,
before when she went out to the airport. So it's
hmm
definitely been all over. So, what can fans expect from you besides your hot dog song that's coming out, which I can't wait to hear? And we know that it's going to be big. But what else do
hmm
you think that you have planned out in the future?
Um, I think we have two shows. Hopefully, we've got spare for the just before the carnival. We're gonna surprise you guys if everything works out. We're gonna
Yes.
be on the big stage singing the song, so you can look forward to that.
Yeah.
And couple, I wanna do one two features. One with Colton. I know probably somebody can whisper in his ears for me. We'll make it happen, man. It will happen.
Definitely making
And one two other features and couple singles I want to put out as well. So I want to be more consistent with my music, work on my craft,
yeah.
and perfect it as best as I can.
Yeah.
And yeah, push forward with more music, push out more music. So that's to expect from me, more music.
Great. Anything that you like to say to your supporters who have embraced you or who have embraced, the release of your song?
I want to say shout out to my girls, shout
Yeah.
out to my boyfriend, and shout out to all my fans that love my music. I appreciate you guys so much, and without you, there would be no reason, to really do this like that,
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, the support, the time you took to listen to my video and like and share, and I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, guys. I love you.
Look, I always like to try to do this thing. So we're gonna do some rapid fire questions. Can you describe Without You in one word?
Immaculate.
Yeah. If you can collaborate with any artist worldwide, who would it be? Just one.
Just one girl. I got four in mind.
Just one. Just one. No one else feel any hard feelings about this response. It's just a rapid fire, so don't hold it against any one of us.
Ooh, my motto is go big or go home. So Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Vibes Cartel, Popcorn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And definitely, I don't remember the name of the artist, the one that sang King. I think I told you yesterday. What was her name? The one with they don't have a mind of YouTube. I don't remember.
Kicking mini chest like boom. Oh,
Yes,
she did her
yes,
thing with
yes.
Spice. With Spice, you were
And
telling me she.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure when she started, she didn't even know that she was actually going to collab with Spice, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
episode says go big or go home. So definitely put it out there. And I'm a true believer as if you put it out there in the atmosphere, it's definitely going to return to you. So put it out
Yes.
there. Nicki Minaj. It's not really far rich, actually, as we may think.
Because look, the other day she did something with Eskimo, the Trinidad guy, Nikki. So anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Doesn't the ruler may not be as long as we think.
True.
Oh, Lady Lava. Yes. Thank you, Solange.
Yeah, Lady Lava.
Yeah. So Solange also said you want to share your booking details on Facebook. Will you be doing that very soon?
Yes, I will definitely.
Okay. Cool. And then what's your go-to hype song before a performance, or if you have one?
I don't really have a go-to song I sing. Like,
Mhm.
before I go on stage, just take two shots and girl, I'm ready. Let's do it. Say a prayer, say thank you, Jah, for everything, and
I
yeah,
like. Yeah, you need a release.
yeah.
It is. There are some nerves out there. Not saying that folks don't know how to perform on stage, but there are some nerves that out there that needs to be relaxed. So yeah, two shots can definitely help that out. One thing that fans do not know about you.
Mm, I'm married. Joke, joke, joke.
Oh, look. What? Look at this. In this little space of time, we have been talking for almost 40 minutes.
Mhm.
And you have came up with two songs and you don't even know it. Narcissistic and I'm married.
Mhm.
Right?
That's crazy. No,
All we
that,
need
that that was a joke. That was a joke.
yeah, but
One.
it's still it could be a song. Put the lyrics together
Yeah,
and
true, 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 true. One thing my fans don't really know. I got a middle name. It's French. It's Moya.
oh
That's how you pronounce it. Moir. I'm gonna keep it simple. Yeah, much people don't know that.
wow, that's pretty. That's a pretty name. I like that.
Thank you.
So this question that I've been asking the last couple of stars that I've kind of been like interviewing. What is your favorite Dominican dish?
Dominican. Oh, crab.
How prepared? How curry crab or callaloo or how would you say?
Girl, once it have crab, kalaloo, curry. It can be curry crab. It can be water crab. Crab.
A crab, yeah, yeah. It's crab
Crab.
is well for I'm asking for a friend who's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
very soon. Is crab in
Mm-hmm.
season right now?
I don't think so.
No? Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I just want to thank you so much, Poison. I appreciate you, joining us tonight and kind of letting us learn a lot about your background, how you got into the music industry, and the whole like story behind the Without Your response, which is taking off. It's like literally now you said 22K views on YouTube and much more, and it's only been day one, right? So I know by tonight it's definitely going to take off. It's been hidden on Instagram, on TikTok, and all of the social media channels. So I just want to thank you again and can't wait definitely for us to link up in Dominica and we can do some more things together. So I appreciate you again and thank you and good night.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right,
Okay,
you're welcome. Absolutely.
all right.
All right.